been a really grand couple days. How's everybody doing? Just doing some self-care. Yeah. Seven of Cups. It's not about illusions and choices. The Hermit. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. Sorry I lagged for the last few days doing readings. I've just been doing some research and self-analysis. But when I see the Hermit and the Seven of Cups, it speaks to me too. It's almost like my personal reading. Seeing through the illusions and taking time with Spirit to actually breathe a little bit and just be like, you know what? I'm trying to understand why I'm feeling these emotions in the first place, or like why I'm feeling stagnant, or why I'm feeling any such way. You know, just meditating and not really judging, you know, myself or my emotions, and just allowing it to be. It's been very nice to be able to let go of some thought patterns. And I think a lot of you, especially if you have water placements in your chart, are really being affected by that. Yeah, you find this like, okay, so you kind of found this niche too, like I did, where you've been experiencing more gratitude and stuff in your life. Someone's realizing that like their power, I heard like power of attorney, it might ring a bell with you, but what I'm hearing is more, yes, tower. There's been like some towers. These weren't like initial towers in your life that like were super majorly destructive. They were more mental. It was your psyche breaking down, and it's getting ready for this full moon. You're gonna see a lot of stuff during this full moon if you have like Cancer placement or Cancer moon or something like that. So good right now. My favorite time of year. So I'm talking to somebody that's making some big moves. And there's a lot of apprehension of like the way you failed in life. But this is like a social construct that you need to look at. Because it's like, it's a learned behavior that's passed down to you through your ancestry. So you have some like ancestral blockage, like you're fighting. People, places, and things aren't like, they're just like your energy is like way higher than the people around you. And your ancestors are with you. Let me pull some couple of these. I did a couple spreads with my ancestors too, and the archangels before I got started in this reading earlier today, so I had to get in tune also. The veil is thin and the jokesters are out, so be very aware of that. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, the jokesters. The Joker. The Joker and the Eight of Wands. So somebody's being held up. And I said I didn't want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about that. So somebody's being held up. Someone's in a... So somebody could have done... I'm not going to talk about that. See, that was weird. Yeah, because there's a lot of, we don't want to talk about the Nine of Swords. I didn't talk about that. In your earthly realm, you're the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of worry going on. So I don't want to instigate any type of worry. Thank you, guys. Yeah, and then what you're being told in your spiritual path is like, with the sun here, it's like you have everything to be happy about. You're like, you don't need all this worry. It's like the more you look into things, I think it's like you just need to like really be present and give yourself a pat on the back of how far you've come already, because like not a lot of people can stand where you are in this Knight of Swords energy. You're standing in your truth. Like you are favored amongst the angels, like in your spirit guides. Like you are in a position where like you might not have a lot of people around that believe in you or see your vision, but that's where this tower came through. It's like you have to be your own person. Like when we're born, we did this crazy charade of a matrix. It makes us want to retract and be the hermit because we knew where we came from, right? There is some type of money coming through though. There's some type of like physical abundance, something like I think you're just, when I see the King of Pentacles here, and I'm talking to could be an earth sign too, I'm talking to you now, but this is more about getting in tune, like, and being appreciative for like where you came from, like actual earth, and like maybe you're doing like some earth magic. You're getting into using the elements, some alchemy. Starting off, like maybe you're trying to like, maybe you're thinking about actually doing something like putting that into your repertoire. That would be highly beneficial. I forgot to check my loan. Still good. Still good. Somebody ate like seafood the other day. Clams or something like that, or like shrimp. Random messages. Ooh, someone does not like that. Ooh, so somebody from the past. It keeps levitating out. Levitating out. I don't know what that means, but you've been hard at work looking at yourself, and like somebody from your past keeps like, and it's coming up in your energy, and it keeps coming up, and you're trying to like deflect yourself from this, right? Like you see the higher perspective. You've done what you need to do. I'm already hearing like this aggressive, like I'm feeling this aggressiveness. Yeah, it's like you're just trying to get yourself out of a hard space. So you're like, you have your head down. You're just like, don't bother me. Yeah, because this person makes you emotionally unstable. So you're learning about a lot of energy too. And a lot of that's coming to the forefront too, especially with this full moon and the solar eclipse that just happened. So I'm talking to somebody who's been learning and contemplating a lot of... I'm talking to somebody that's like has a lot of ideas and stuff coming from spirit. You don't probably know it's like that. But like at the same time, you're getting all these like epiphanies and things, and you're like, oh, I'm like maturing, and it's like hard, but you have like nobody to talk to. You're trying to beat the 3D reality. You don't even know how much healing you're going through right now. You change your thought process. Like I see it like the infinity symbol. Like as energy goes, it can, you know, to make that round, you know, it has to be more condensed and to make it a round again. And you can see in infinity, like I don't know, symbol. It's I'm not even gonna talk about it because people get tattooed all the time, and I get all these tattoos, but I don't know. Just the way it's supposed to work. You can also refer to a device. It's a self-propulsion. What is it called? A self-propulsion machine. Self-perpetual machine. No, it's not. It's not called that. Self-propulsion machine, but like it has to. Like it's impossible. Right? Self-propulsion generated machine. You have to put out more output. That's the only thing that we. That's why we don't have it. Because of like friction and bearings and gravity and aerodynamics and the friction between air and dynamics. Aerodynamics. Yeah, it's the friction. Because we're on a big fishbowl, right? Anyways, yeah. Everybody's like, oh, it's air. There's nothing between you and me. No, we're in air. Air is a fucking gas, man. We're in a fucking fishbowl. So if I pee in the pool and I'm a fish probably gonna go away and say, ew, you peed. Nah, you're psychic, man. It's like you're in the bowl with everybody and you smell somebody pee, you gotta be like, hey, nah, I can't fuck with that. Nah. See that, smell that. Go here. People get mad. So you might be a high priestess. Permanently it. It's that fish bullshit, huh? Like, damn, dude, you did a dookie where you sleep. Yeah, I have to kick back on that. Yeah, this person is not very happy with where you're going. But you leveled up, so it's like, it's not, yeah, you took the coin of growth. Yeah. You calm down. Almost at a floor to work too. Where you going, Laura? It's my sister. Through the illusion, no. It's like, I see you also, especially if you have water in your sign, going back to what we were talking about earlier, but it's like, personal relationships are coming to the forefront too. Like, I've been getting along really like well with my sister. It's been like kind of crazy. We had some major changes within our lives that helped us navigate the seas of emotion, and it's been really good to see the last 3-4 weeks. I'm actually doing really well. Something to be thankful for. Okay, so yeah, somebody's trying to like get rid of. So somebody knows that somebody's like an ex, this person that we talked about earlier, right? That popped up. It keeps coming up the energy. I know. It's like justice. Stop caring about justice. Doesn't matter what happens to them. It's not your prerogative to know anything about. And there's like this haunting feeling because it's like you're not even trying. Maybe you might be listening to like other readers and it keeps coming up. There's something deep down. Yeah. This is called bell ringer. Especially if you're like a reader or you're like a psychic too. It's like if this keeps coming up, it's like I'm not trying to think about this. Why is it? It's because it's happening. So it's like a mirror image because you have a soul tie with this person. So this message is like specifically for somebody that's like trying to like get somebody out of a cache. Yeah. It's a slow detachment. Somebody tried to pick up in your cache, like your Akashic records. They could have done some like actual projection. This is like a way out reading. Yeah. They were looking into like how much money you made. Or how much you're going to be gifted like in the future. So we're dealing like a dark witch. It sounds like yeah, somebody that's going into the cache. So this person's being reprimanded. So these towers are a reflection. Yeah, you already pick up on this. Like you're like, I don't want to, like with the high priestess. I called that out too, by the way. By the way. But I love the high priestess. The wheel of fortune is turning. So like, stop looking at these. So somebody needs to hear that this person's being dealt with. So like, don't worry about like. Don't keep watching shit because then you're picking up their karma. It's like they still want to suck you back down. It's like the mirror, you know. You could be doing mirror magic. Somebody just heard it shows up sometimes. Like what the fuck? They just show up when they want to. Could have red sneakers on, red shoes, some type of red garment. Could represent some type of royalty to you. Maybe they think they're better than themselves. Because I saw it was darkness over that red. So somebody's like needs to get somebody's energy. This person's energy that was trying to inflict the reading, like it's being kicked out of your energy. Like you need to stop thinking about it because you're inviting it back in. So whatever you went through, like you just need to deal with the trauma and look at yourself and say, okay, like it's over. Like really accept it, especially during this time. Because this energy wants to get back. So it's like, it might be stalking you too. But I don't like all that. The wheel first is turning in your favor. Let's start this reading up. Which one do you want to use? This one? Alright. Yeah, because you're emotionally, like, you're protecting your emotions a lot. I can see a lot of boundaries that you made within even your own self, so you don't even put yourself out there that much anymore. Yeah, like you're sick and tired of being hurt. And you're working on your own self, which is going to lead to success, but just what, like, when this success comes, and you're realizing, like, it's not going to take overnight, it's going to be the next, like, 2 or 3 years I'm going to have to invest, like, a lot. And that's good, though, because you're actually growing up. You're seeing, like, how... Yeah, this ending with the High Priestess again, twice, and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is dope, because the King of Wands, like, in the reverse is actually just a hoe, but, like, usually the Queen. But, the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords is, like, acceptance of how you've basically been put down by other people, but just created a new, like a new embodiment of you, because you couldn't go, like, people don't understand energy can't be destroyed, it can only be altered, right? So, like, when people try to do this to you, probably, I mean, even family members trying to, like, team up against you, it only made you stronger in the sense that you started loving on people more. It was like somebody, like, backtracked to, like, what, like, I just want to feel this way, so I'm gonna, like, somebody learned something a little bit. I'm gonna try this, or I'm gonna try that. I'm hearing somebody that used to be, like, a cheater too. I kind of learned something. Yeah. Yeah, they realized how they could avoid tower moments. The tower and judgment right there. That's crazy. So they're starting to learn how to navigate energy. Well, that's good. Good for them. I think it's good for them. Or it's you. I don't know. If it resonates, put it in the comments. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Anyway. Anyways, I'm open for personal readings too, you guys. Sorry I've been late, but it's just been so crazy. And it's been such a great day. I've just been enjoying myself, so I hope you are too. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I love you guys. Drop some comments in the comments. I love to interact with you. Take it easy. Bye.